Ah, would you look at this? Look at our peaceful village of Are We There You, where our villagers are diligently gathering herbs and frolicking with the bunnies, making some of the egg water soup that we rely on for our glop supply, and whistling while they work. Many of our villagers actually happen to be whistling while they work right now. They have happiness just floating on the wind, which is very lucky for us, especially since they could actually all be freaking out over the fact that we still have a bunch of dead bodies all over the place that we haven't buried. And also in 5 days, we happen to have our very first deadly event. Huh. So if it happens, the village is doomed. And I may need to understand a little bit more about how we didn't or did conquer these threats, or how we can lower or raise threat levels. But now, perhaps, is not the time to worry about those things, when instead we are going to be doing our best to keep everybody warm and not die. 5 days, oh my gosh, and we don't have a lot of blankets to burn actually, which is not helpful. So let's see, what can we do? Okay, Hannah, if you could not use up our books for just a second. Do I even have a bookmaker anymore? No, because all of my artisans, Ziva died of consumption and might be buried over here. I don't know if there's gonna be a list of people who are buried. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Backlog and Kit Kat Nat are still burying people. That happens in a village that has been struck by tragedy. But again, whistling while we work, and we have a few bonfires going right over Zero Gravity's body. I'm sure that's fine. Oh no. Yes, I'm sure that's fine. We should have the cloak maker a-cloaking, which we do, which generates a little bit of heat. And upon reflection, I'm actually slightly more nervous about this whole heat issue than I expected. I wonder, I could upgrade this. Where could I put the craft workshop? +4 for each dwelling within one, requires a heat maker within one. Technically, it takes 2 days, so we could get this cloak craft workshop up and going. Oh, and we also have a couple new locations where we are having more of our cloth makers make cloth, because you need cloth in order to go ahead and make the make the blankets that we're going to burn in the hearth to try to keep everybody alive. Also, I am so sorry, Megan and Voskri, that looks so creepy with you just standing over her body, oh my gosh, that's awful. Oh no. Okay, well, let's actually go ahead. We'll remove this one. I'll try to put down a cloak maker over here because there is at least one dwelling. I guess I could actually put down a cloak maker over here because we're not going to be using this. All right, never mind. Okay, you work on that. And then we need somebody to go ahead. We're going to have a break from making more hope. We're going to try to prepare this area for having a nice boost to our cloaks, because I'm sure that's going to help out. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to help out. It's fine. Okay, so yes, I am a bit scattered, but I suppose I am simply bracing myself for the unexpected turn of events that, you know, our poor pips have going on for them right now. Okay, do I have anything spare anyone can work on? Okay, I do. We're gonna continue to upgrade the area around the graveyard so that it at least looks a little bit nice. But all right, well, I hope we have done a fair job of preparing, because it is going to be the biggest of the deadly doom events. It may spell doom for the whole village. I am going to need to search my Elder Bean brain to understand how the threat level got so high, and we shall merely have to do our best to survive. I think the villagers are beginning to believe me when I say that survival isn't guaranteed. Just saying, since, you know, people finally actually died. Okay, all right, we got this. Yeah, look at all that heat generated from burning blankets. Woo! Boy, I wish. Salty Sweet Wren, rest in peace. You have been buried now, at least. Oh good, and we managed to pick up a few of the bodies that were lying around town. I don't think there's many bodies left. There's 5 more bodies left. Okay, that's more than I wanted. But we'll go ahead and we will collect them. I might build a couple extra graves for aesthetics and totally not to prepare ourselves for something that may or may not happen. We have plenty of room for future doctors to now have an extra little boost of where they're going to work. And let's see. Is our grave almost full? Okay, no space left in that graveyard. We'll bury more people here. We'll bury more people here. And I think we're just gonna like rush it. Let's just like push up against this heat event and see what we've got going for ourselves. Not enough barley. Whoa, we actually went through all of our barley. Oh, I never thought that would happen because like that's a lot of flour. Oh, wow, that's amazing. I can't believe we went through all that barley because that was a lot of barley. Okay. I'm so glad that it's almost the end of winter. I was about to have a little bit of a big concern, let's just say. And then, should I put in that new heat thing? There's 4 days left, and if I put in, it's 5 days to make the craftsman workshop. I don't think that's worth the time. I think we should just buckle down on what we've got and do our best. So maybe that's what we'll focus on. All right, maybe we'll go ahead and grab like a few. Yes, okay. What if I do have frozen pips? What if the best outcome is a bunch of frozen pips? Because what you need to have in order to cure frozen pips, I think. Wait a second, where can we cure frozen pips? Because I could have sworn it was here at the hearth, but I don't see that. Uh-oh, hold up here. We need to be able to make sure our pips stay warm. Is it the big bonfire? Let's see. That's wet pips if we have wood. I could have sworn there was one where if like people are frozen, that's wet pips with wood. Oh, heck beans. I hope I can find it and we can remember what we need to do to keep our pips from freezing to death. But for now, I suppose we'll upgrade the ground under the mill to look nice for the village, because that's totally important, of course, while we are waiting for the big doom to arrive. We have plenty of glop and we have plenty of hard bread, apparently. My good gravy, we really went whole in on the bakery concept, and I'm pretty proud about that. All right, and we have a couple pips left to spare. So touch cats and paint seagull. If you could welcome in a new pipling, I think that would be a good idea, just in case. Glancing carefully around. Okay. I think we can take it on? It's still a little dubious to me. I wish perhaps the hard bread was hard enough that we could maybe burn it in the hearth, but no, we need to have fancy blankets. Which I'm sure will be fine. Oh my gosh, 0 gravity, rest in peace. You just see, oh okay, Pixel Sorrel, rest in peace. You just see somebody run by with one of the bodies. Well, at least we only have 3 like villagers left in the village who are not buried. Totally for no reason. I'm going to maybe add a couple more graveyards for no reason. I mean, everybody's happy, ironically. Maybe they think the worst is behind them? Sweet, innocent fools. They think the worst has already happened, for it is the worst that they ever experienced, so clearly nothing more bad could happen, right? Right? Little do they know. Little do they know. All right, for no reason whatsoever, I think maybe we're just gonna expand the graveyard for symmetry purposes, of course. Just to make sure that everything looks nice over on this side of the village. That's all. That's the only reason we're doing that, of course. And then, let's see. So how are we doing on the heat? So far, we still have a 100% chance of like pulling this off, which is pretty awesome. And then people are taking care of different things in the village. Good. We almost are making it to spring, where we can start having people back in the fields, which would be kind of nice. And then, I guess, could I make some books? Do I have somebody available to learn how to be an artisan? All right, how about you, Voskri? We're going to let you step away from like the body that you are currently monitoring and come over, and poor Megan, hopefully we'll bury you today. I'm optimistic about that. And then do I have, I think my smith's passed away as well. So let's see, who should we maybe train as a smith? How about Tesla states, we'll have you come over and start learning how to go ahead and make the fanciest of fancy tools in case we need it for reasons. And then finally, how many bandages do we have? I think that's probably enough, but still nervous. And I need to keep some of our handy pips available because we need to train some new tailors. Well, at least we seem to be okay for now. Ergo, I will stop being tentative about it and we will just make a rush for whatever fate has in store. Also, I love how Raging Riptide is still in love and it says 2 pips are in love, and yet I cannot find the other pip. So maybe he's in love with himself, which is very sweet if you ask me. Let's see, and then we'll upgrade over here too. There we go. All right. Well, the village of Are We There You is definitely coming along. Looking quite nice, if I do say so myself. Plenty of stones dabbled about. A few bricks here and there, fine. I might lay down a few more just so it looks a little bit nicer in the center of town. Ziva, rest in peace! Thank goodness. I think Ziva's body really needed to be buried soon, or else we might see some skeletons around here. So now we just have one more poor person that we need to find. Kit Kat Nat, Megan, Ziva, buried. Or actually Kit Kat Nat was the one burying. You shouldn't say that. I'm so okay, we're gonna be okay on this big event, I think. But boy, there is a lot of frozen doom and gloom, like, piling up every day. Fee Fi Fo is happy. Well, that's good. All right, good so far. Still working on making some new spots. How's the glop glooping? I actually think that we need to be careful not to turn our backs on glooping the glop for too long. And then the bread is being baked, so that's fine. Yeah, good job, villagers. Good job. I'm sure that everything is going to be totally fine. We're doing a good job. Everyone's having... oh, that's right. We still have one more body to bury. There we go. We'll upgrade the area around the burial sites for absolutely no reason other than to be respectful to the pips who have fallen, of course. And then just in case, we may have another new pip born. Excellent. Let's carry on for no reason. Indeed. Glop is glooping. Burial sites for absolutely no reason are built. Yay, I'm the cloth maker. I don't know, like... if we need to have 4 cloth makers, but I know that fabric is actually something we have really struggled to keep in supply. So definitely gonna make that happen. Also, rest in peace, Shellbell, the last of our villagers who needed buried. I'm a little nervous because if this is a deadly event that could like wipe the whole village out. Shelby's happy, Nature Lover's happy, Pixel Swirl is happy. The pips are optimistic. Pipstick, maybe? They think that they are going to make it through this harsh winter with no more tragedy. Little do they know. Little do they know. All right, so one day until next season. Should I just like let you guys party? I don't think like we need to worry about much else. Oh wait, nope. Some of y'all are gonna like come over here and be trained as artisans. Thank you very much. Thank you, unnamed Pipling, who I shall name eventually. All right, and then meanwhile, everybody is buried. That's a good thing. That makes me feel slightly better about that tragic situation. How are we doing on the stones? Oh, I need to get a lot more stones. I think many of my stonemasons may no longer be with us. There we go. We have a few of them. Okay, yeah, we have a few of them that were available, and we'll even remove this one because the wells have double water output down here, thanks to the fact that the nature god told, or the cold god actually, told us that there happens to be water in the river. Wow! And there we go. You know what? We are indeed going to celebrate this night because I do believe that our pips have been able to laugh in the face of doom and disaster, and that they deserve to have a little bit of a party and a little bit of hope and happiness. Is the pub running? Indeed it is. Down here with Mao Beloved. Excellent. And then, should I free one more Pipling from their duties? I will free one more Pipling from their duties so we can have even more people enjoying the many multitudes of sharing tables that we have. Megan, Silver Umbry, bring on the night. All right. First Doom event, first big Doom event. Like deadly Doom event. A little worried about the fact that the sickness event is so high and it's Doom as well. And we did form a pact with the Fear and Hope domain. Trassel, Mao Cream Puff, and Sunshine, Fire Phoenix, or Pseudo Fishy, Dragon King, all happy. I'm getting fed up with all of this. It was fun while it lasted, I say. Time to let the toys go. But first, one last match. Let's play. What? Come on, I beat you, like really hardcore. Kicked you back. Oh my gosh. Our resolve is boundless. Just as the apocalypse draws near, we collect our strength for the final battle. Should we have educated settlers, where 3 buy your cheeses move in? Should we have immunity coding, where all buildings get 20% immunity to all conditions? Or the boon of illness immunity, where pips get 50% immunity to all elements? Obviously, we're gonna pick that one. So we will have many healthy pips. They have learned to wash their hands. They have learned to wear fresh clothes. And I like the idea that, you know, our doctor, Hera, who had to watch everybody die because she literally couldn't do anything to save them, has trained some more doctors, and that she is going to do her best to take care of all of the villagers and not allow disaster to strike. Oh dear. Oh no, that seems disastrous right now though. Oh boy. This may be outside of her capabilities as a doctor, so it's not her fault. The game has gone on long enough. Oh my gosh. Time for the final round. No holding back this time. Oh? Eh? The villagers are gathering. They seem to have a party. The apocalypse is upon us! Okay. The apocalypse has begun. The village is in real trouble. This is our last obstacle, then we can finally live in peace. Keep it up. When the apocalypse begins, its 4 events appear, and all domains gain an additional threat level. This will be very difficult. Oh? Okay, we just got an achievement called Never Trust Anybody. Fear reaches level 7. Okay. We're facing down illness first. We're facing down death by heat second. Oh my gosh, please everybody stop with the bonfires. Like, please don't do that anymore then. And then we are facing down the cataclysmic fate. And then we are facing down fear as the very last of the domains of the apocalypse. Oh, okay then. Huh. Let's show them what we're made of, right? We're totally everything. We're gonna, you know, maybe we'll take a minute to regroup ourselves. Maybe just have a deep breath or two. And when we return, we will face down the apocalypse itself. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.